Hello and welcome again to Not Fake News. We have three articles here for you out of the Conservative Daily Post by Ron Capshaw. Pentagon, North Korea's defiance will be addressed immediately. Uh-oh. And then we got Intel Rift strikes White House. CIA hid details from the new administration due to security risks. Another one by Ron Hopshaw. And finally, we will discuss Australians flee as heavy Islamic settlements take over. Officials now classifying the areas as ghettos. How nice. Hi, mate. Now that's a knife. Now that's a ghetto. Okay. So let's do this. Pentagon, North Korea defiance will be addressed immediately. During the Obama administration, the president downplayed the missile development threat of North Korea, pointing its missiles exploding on the launch pad in the air or falling helplessly into the nearby Sea of Japan. But as with an Iran now armed with nuclear-capable missiles, equally downplayed last year by Obama in order to ram his nuclear deal with terrorist country high through Congress, Obama has once again dropped the ball on his watch. As a result of Obama's falling through 2 terms, North Korea has developed an almost impossible to intercept missile by U.S. ships that could hit a U.S. base in South Korea or Japan or both without warning. Okay? Next story. Intel Rift strikes White House. CIA hid details from administration due to security risks. After possible excuse for allegedly violating their duty of sharing intelligence information with their commander-in-chief, the intelligence community is citing national security. But the real reason could be based on partisanship. As reported by the Wall Street Journal, intelligence officials are so alarmed by President Trump's supposed ties to Russia and his admiration for its president, Vladimir Putin, that they are withholding important information from the president because they fear it will make its way into Russian hands. Look at these people who they think they are, right? They fear the current and former intelligence officials said on the condition of amnesty and anonymity was what the means and sources used to collect information to spy on other countries might be leaked to Russia. But the official word from the intelligence community is that no such action is being taken. Any suggestion that the U.S. intelligence community is withholding information and not providing the best possible intelligence to the president and his national security team is not true, said spokesman for the Office of Director of National Intelligence. Although they stated not everything is making it to his desk. Intelligence agency said that they had more to do with the president's system of working than a skullduggery. Okay? Trump is known for not requiring daily intelligence briefing and prefers to have information condensed. Thus, intelligence agencies claim that all pertinent information is being relayed to the president. The officials emphasize that all crucial information about security threats is appearing on the president's desk. However, Trump's accusations that the intelligence community is engaging in partisan attacks is revealed by which party they are complaining about to the president. I've talked with people in the intelligence community that do have concerns about the White House and about the president, and I think those concerns take a number of forms, said Representative Adam Schiff in California. What the intelligence community considers their most sacred obligation is to protect the very best intelligence and to protect the people that are producing it. I'm sure that the people in the community who feel they don't know where he's coming from on Russia, Mr. Schiff said, but the supposedly apolitical intelligence officials may have stepped over their boundary of providing intelligence to their commander-in-chief and into matters of questioning the president's legitimacy. Shortly after the election, intelligence officials went public with their conclusions that Russia stole and leaked emails from Hillary Clinton's campaign to help the more Russian-friendly Trump win the election. Blaming the intelligence leaks about his supposed ties to Russia, Trump attacked the intelligence agencies and on Wednesday for causing the resignation of his national security advisor, Mike Flynn. Yeah, that wasn't cool, what he did. Still, there exists a possibility that Trump's harsh words towards the agency could have also brought some of this on him. During the height of Watergate, when his inner circle wanted to fight the CIA, President Richard Nixon declared, "You don't screw with the CIA." Now we know why. Okay. And finally, we have poor Australia being wrecked by foreigners. Australian flees as heavy Islamic settlements take over. Officials now classifying the areas as ghettos. Australian Senator Malcolm Roberts warns Parliament about accepting people's groups with no intent of assimilating into the culture. That's right. Their culture doesn't merge with our culture. Over the past few weeks, the liberal media has blasted Trump's immigration policy and barraged viewers with heart-wrenching stories of hopeless refugees in the U.S. detainment camps and frostbitten Syrians walking through Canada through bitter January snow. But other countries are starting to see the perils of being so open-minded. Many are considering the merits of Trump's immigration ban as worldwide violence among Muslim migrant groups increases. Australian Senator Malcolm Roberts told the Parliament session on Monday, "In our fraying society, self-segregation has become a reality. We, the people, are seeking to protect our children, our daughters, our property, and our liberty." He is referring to the heavy Islamic settlements which have been termed new ghettos. He argued that the Australians had no problem with most people's groups, namely Buddhists, Sikhs, Hindus, Jews, Catholics, or Protestants, but cultures that are anti-assimilation pose a threat to the culture at large. How can we expect people wedded to an ideology masquerading as a religion that specifically precludes assimilation to assimilate and integrate, he asked. How can we expect them to do that? We can't. Senator Jacob Lobby agreed and referred to the Trump's ban on restricting travelers from the 7 Muslim countries. She said that he was right on track. Australian Senator Jacob Lobby appeared on television broadcast with Islamic youth leader Yassam blah 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 blah. And the fact is that we have one law in this country, and it is Australian law, not Sharia law. Not in this country, not in my day, she said. And I'm pretty sure she's saying that to her. But I could be wrong. You never know. A country which allows Sharia law to be practiced and enforced obviously does not share our democratic values, our respect, basic human rights for humans, women, gay people, teenagers, young girls, and all Jewish people. Lombi continues. Support for Sharia law is a clear sign of Islamic radicalism and support for Australia's enemies. So I ask that the immigration minister consider a better screening process for Australian people with regard to those who support Sharia law. Why is the question not even asked? That's the question. Culture and integration matter to Australians. Roberts continued. He stated that Australian culture is fraying and fragmented, and that the people are leaving these migrant-influenced communities to reclaim their culture. Socialism cohesion comes from national identity, and that is something that grows organically. Roberts explained, it cannot be legislated. It cannot be imposed top-down by condescending politicians and bureaucrats, the establishment elites. It cannot be created by naming government departments, multicultural affairs. Social cohesion can only come from the people, but it can be wrecked by sloppy governments. Okay, you have to want to assimilate, and they do not. Well, that is it for this episode of Not Fake News. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe and hit the bell so you get the instant updates as they come in. And if you like what we're doing, it's very important that you like the video. If you like Not Fake News and our channel, Please like the video. It pushes our video to the top and pushes down the Democrats' crappy propaganda videos. So like that video. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good fight. And I'll talk to you next time at Not Fake News.